Mr. Speaker, I now yield to the gentleman and great leader from Louisiana, Mr. Melancon, as much time as he may consume.
The gentleman from Louisiana is recognized for as much time as he may consume.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Thank you, Representative Spire. Thank you all very much. I rise today with a heavy heart to remember the 11 men that died on the offshore rig Deepwater Horizon. Those men and thousands of them like them, women included, travel out to offshore rigs every day to work hard and provide opportunities for the rest of us to make a living. As the crisis in the Gulf of Mexico continues to grow, we see shorelines, fisheries, and other economies threatened. This unprecedented event has the entire Gulf Coast and country watching to see how soon we can end this. Setting aside the present crisis for a moment, I am proud to stand with members of this Congress to remember those men who represent a very human face to this tragedy. I'd also like to take a moment to recognize the families of those 11 people. Those men were doing what so many other men and women do in Louisiana every day. They were working to provide a better life for their families while braving difficult and sometimes dangerous conditions to provide domestic energy needed to drive our nation and our economy. Our thoughts are with these families, and I pray that their grief is not forgotten by the rest of us. And as we should also recognize the courage, work of the emergency responders who fought the blaze and saved lives that night. The loss of those 11 workers is a high cost to their families, and so I ask everyone to please remember the personal side to this tragedy as we move forward. Please keep them in your thoughts, and particularly keep them in your prayers. I thank you, Mr. Speaker, and I yield back.
The gentleman yields back the balance of his time. The gentlelady from California